Welcome to the John Overkill channel, exposing actors since 2019. Unite the people to fight the evil. Where there is darkness, we shine our light the brightest. So, I was watching the protest in London on the 20th, this Saturday, and I noticed this bus driver in a minute. And people were walking past and touching what he had in his hand, and I thought, what is this? Picture of the Pope? Picture of Gary Lineker? No, I'm afraid it wasn't, guys. What it was something to do with David Kurten, and people were walking past it and touching it like he was some kind of god. Yeah, so I reckon they paid this bus driver. They said, look, hold this leaflet of David Kurten, and people are going to just get drawn to it because you're holding it as they go past. It's just cringy, man. And I wouldn't mind, but as you're about to find out, there's some things about David Kurten that we need to discuss, guys. So let's do that. So here we have David Kurten, right, on the left hand side, and as you saw, people were touching his leaflet that the bus driver was holding like he was some kind of god, right? Anyway, so here he is on the right. On the right we have Resistance GB, who I've already exposed many times. For those who don't know, he's a conservative politician who got suspended for being racist, right? There's your proof. Yeah. So he's a conservative politician suspended for being using racist remarks, masquerading as an anti-lockdown movement leader, right? You ain't leading me, pal. I lead you, mate. Do you understand? Anyway, so he's the Conservative Party have suspended a councillor who was accused of making racist comments, yeah? And his name is William Coleshill. Yeah. He's probably Coleshill, but it's better Coleshill, isn't it? It's more appropriate. So that's David Kurten, who he stood next to, that guy, a conservative politician who's accused of being racist. So that's who he's standing next to, yeah? Here he is, David Kurten, telling everyone that he wants to be the next mayor of London. And there he is, standing next to Piers Corbyn as well. I don't want either of these two. Not that the mayor of London has ever been filled by anyone of any merit, but, you know, there you go. So here's some of his campaign stuff. London needs an end to politically correct policing. Really? Do we? I didn't know that we were policing like that. So what are you trying to say is that certain groups of people are not getting policed? Would you like to identify who those people are? I'd love to know who you mean by that. London needs an end to politically correct policing. Very loaded statement and very vague. Very vague. But, you know, buzzwords. So they'll get some sort of racist guy going, yeah, I agree with you. It is politically correct. Gone mad. Yeah? So that's why he's doing that. Oh, come back to that in a minute. So here's his website, right? davidkurten.net. And right on the front, there you go. Boom. Donate. Straight away. Donate. No. How about no? How about no? Never. Not even a penny. Do you understand me? No. Look, so there's that guy he was stood next to, yeah? And look what he's wearing on his t-shirt. So he's wearing a t-shirt that is insensitive to a certain group of people. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it? And look at the patriotic Union Jack in the background as well. So not only is he a conservative politician who gets suspended for being racist, he's also wearing a t-shirt that is aimed at mocking a group in society, namely the Muslim population. And you have to ask yourself, do you really need to wear that? Or are you just doing it because you're trying to appeal to a certain group of people, a certain group of very bigoted people, very ignorant people? Yeah? It's just, you got David Kurten saying end of politically correct policing and asking you to donate. And then you got this tosspot trying to incite Islam while trying to look like he's really patriotic because he's got the Union Jack in the background. Get stuffed, mate, you actor. It was funny when you got heckled. You tried to laugh, didn't you? But inside, you didn't like it. So yeah, David Kurten connected to this idiot. And when this idiot got arrested, so-called arrested, Resistance GB, right? He was filming it. So the politician was actually filming this guy get arrested. I mean, when have you ever seen a politician get their mobile phone out and start like guerrilla recording stuff, you know, like a street journalist? David Kurten, the urban journalist. So basically, when this guy on the right got fake arrested, what looks like fake arrested, the guy on the left was filming it. Yeah? So they're in it together. The Conservative politician is connected to this guy who wants to be the next mayor and wants an end to politically correct policing, whatever the hell that is. Here he is again asking you to donate, like I said earlier. And look, so that guy Resistance GB is not only connected to David Kurten, one candidate to be mayor, he's also connected to this one candidate to be mayor, Piers Corbyn, right? And Resistance GB, like the little knobhead he is, put on one of his videos, Piers Corbyn could be King of England. Really? Could he? Could he really? No, he couldn't. Shut up. So there's David Kurten doing some more promotion, getting filmed by Tyrant Thunder. And just so you know, guys, the guy on the right is a little traitor, a little waste man called Media Consumer. You'll see him about filming stuff. He's connected to Resistance GB, Tyrant Thunder, Subject Access, Grey Bleeder, David Kurten. And we had to kick him out of my Discord, and he was like begging, no, please don't kick me out of the Discord. I really want to help you resist the New World Order. Oh, really, do you? You want to help us resist the New World Order by uniting yourself with shills like this guy David Kurten and Grey Bleeder and Subject Access and Tyrant Finder. You can keep your help. We don't want you, and that's why you got kicked out. And you proved us all right. You proved us all right. So yeah, if you see this guy on the right, he's another little waste man shill as well. All right, and there he is, photo bombing. Yeah, and just before he got into the shot, he was doing his stupid hair. You narcissist. Yeah. And there's proof that it was a David Kurten thing. You see. Yeah, vote David Kurten. So the bus driver is literally holding the leaflet saying, vote for David Kurten. Oh my god. Where do you ever see this, guys? You know that's a setup. You know this geezer got like given 50 quid to sit there in this bus holding this leaflet, showing all the anti-lockdown movement, the leaflet, so that they think that David Kurten's the guy for them. Absolutely brainwashing, ridiculous stuff, guys. Here's David Kurten checking his notifications to make sure that John Overkill hasn't uploaded another video about him. Well, I'm about to, David Kurten, because you deserve it, man. Because as I'm about to show, I believe that you're a traitor. So here he is recently, and if you look, you got the Flu World Order couple. I've had both of these two on my show, right? The one on the right, the female version, she came on and told us how Gazer Frackman stole 30 grand off her. Yeah, and then proceeded to cry and then leave the show. Okay then, I'm not sure I believe you. I think it was just a little shilly story, but there you go. So this is the most important picture I'm going to show you about David Kurten. And I want to shout out, I think it was Karma Star who sent me this. So this is the most important photo when it comes to David Kurten. Okay, for the simple fact that it shows you in black and white where his loyalty and allegiance is to. It says here, David Kurten, official Twitter. It has been an absolute pleasure to have been a guest of Israeli parliamentarians today. Okay, and there he is posing with the Israeli flags. Okay, so he's there showing you that he's a Zionist traitor to this country, just like the so-called Tommy Robinson fans who walk around with the Israeli flag. What has Israel got to do with this country? Nothing. All right. So there he is showing you who he's aligned to, Israel. And how does that fit in with Resistance GB? Oh yeah, because he's mocking Islam. So you've got this geezer here who's mocking Islam by showing you that he supports Israel, standing right by the flags, and then you got his little scumbag friend who's probably actually his son or his nephew or whatever, inciting Islam as well. So do you see where we are now? So we're here with two minorities who are basically inciting another minority. Yeah? And look how they're just laughing at you guys because they're pretending to be your heroes, your leaders. And they're not my leaders, they're traitors. Simple and plain, they're traitors who are here to divide the country, to incite the country, and to stop us uniting. Because I tell you what, if we united everyone together, there would be no stopping. The Freemasons, the Satanists, they wouldn't be able to stop anything, all right? Nothing. So that's why they employ these people to divide. Yeah, so let's summarise. You got David Kurten here and Resistance GB. Resistance GB is a conservative politician who got suspended for being racist. So he's not our leader, he's a conservative politician. Never forget that. Okay? David Kurten and Piers Corbyn want to be the next mayors of London. David Kurten wants an end to politically correct policing, whatever the hell that means. Yeah? And the bombshell, the smoking gun, right? Here he is posing next to the Israeli flag saying it's been a pleasure to have been a guest of Israeli parliamentarians. Yeah? There's his official website, straight away, boom, asking you to donate. No, I ain't donating to some Zionist shill who's probably a Freemason, got loads of money anyway. How about that? And then this fake ass with his Union Jack flag inciting a whole religion. Yeah? And I chill with Muslim people. Yeah, they're normal just like us, right? So anyone trying to incite a whole religion, a whole group of people, they are scum, they are traitors, they are agent provocateurs. And that's been proven over and over again. And here is a Resistance GB connected to Piers Corbyn as well. Yeah? And the guy on the right is a little waste man traitor as well. And, you know there's something up when the sodding bus driver is holding a leaflet telling you to vote for David Kurten. Yeah? Now tell me that he didn't get paid a 50 quid note just to do that for the day. Yeah? For a few hours. Hold that, Come on, guys. Come on. David Kurten is an actor and he is connected to all the actors as well. And I'm going to do another video proving that as well. But I thought it was very important to show you how they're trying to promote David Kurten over this weekend with the anti-lockdown movement. But he ain't getting my vote for the simple fact that he is connected to these scumbags here who pretend they're patriotic but are actually agents of division. He just wants donations. And he is connected to Israel. Big time. So let's leave it there, yeah? So that's who you want to vote for, yeah? David Kurten, the Israeli shill. The actor who's connected to many, many more actors. Well, not my vote. He's not my vote. None of them will be. They don't even give you the opportunity to vote for good people. That's the whole point, because it's all controlled. All right? So I had to make that because the timing's perfect now. I've done many videos about Piers Corbyn exposing him. I haven't done as many as David Kurten. But this guy here with his Israeli flags makes it so easy. All right? Zionist shill, who's connected to conservative politicians like this scumbag, then that's your choice. But it won't be my choice. So, thank you for watching. Welcome to all the subscribers. We had so many join today. And I think that's obviously because so much happened over the weekend. So this is the perfect timing now to get a new wave of people that see what's going on and trying to stop it. And creating our own movement that has nothing to do with these guys. There's nothing to do with Tyrant Finder and Resistance GB and Subject Access and David Kurten and Piers Corbyn and Stand Up X. Nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with Grey Bleeder or Tapman or Media Consumer. None of them. We don't want any part of it because they're all shills and they're probably all connected to Israel. And who else was connected to Israel? Tommy Robinson. So I've been studying and researching Speaker's Corner for over 2 years now, and it all leads back to Speaker's Corner, and it all leads back to Tommy Robinson and Israel. Okay? Do the research, you'll see the same. For now, I'm going to go. So unite the people to fight evil. Knowledge is power. Where there is darkness, we shine our light the brightest. Take care of yourselves and others. This is John Overkill, and we are over and out. Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Take care.